This is Ashley Dion for Hop on Pop Culture with my review of Blue Valentine. I wanted to see this movie since I heard about it because Ryan Gosling is my favorite young actor and one of my favorite actors in general. Michelle Williams I'd seen in United States of Leland, Brokeback Mountain, and not much else, but this film convinced me that she's one of the best actresses working today. Both she and Ryan Gosling are going to get Oscar nominations for this, and they deserve them. I would really love to see Ryan win for this because it's one of his best, and it would just make my year. His performance is kind of interesting because in a way he's playing two characters. He's this sweet guy at the beginning who's romantic and does nice things for people, not just Michelle Williams, for other people, and you can see why someone would be in love with him. And the older him that's been in this relationship for years is annoying. You can see why he's annoying. You can see why someone would fall out of love with him, and even in his explosive behavior, why someone would hate him. And I think he did a great job at showing that when you first fall in love with someone, you can't see the negatives. You only see the positives. And I don't think it's that he changed. I think it's just all the bad in him, all the annoying things, they just started to build and add up. And Michelle Williams' character is very mature, and she provides for her family, and then she comes home and she has to clean the house and cook dinner, and I know a lot of women have to deal with that, and you just see how it's all too much, especially when your husband's behavior is kind of driving you crazy. I found myself siding with Michelle Williams, and I would love to talk to a man who'd seen this film about it, because I would love to see if he felt the same or if he was siding with the man. I just think it would be interesting, because in watching it, I can't see how anyone would side with anyone but Michelle Williams. It's not that Ryan Gosling's character is a bad guy. He's just trying desperately to hold on to something that is gone. And, yeah, there's no bad guy, but if there was, for me, it would not be Michelle Williams. I love the way that this film was made for really two main reasons. The first is that they did not show a happy couple and then show a sad couple. They did not show a sad couple and then a happy couple. They showed you glimpses of a happy couple mixed into this sad story. And they were really, really cute, and you see that while you're watching it fall apart. And if it was done any other way, I think it would be the same as a lot of other movies out there, but because of this, it was very different. And the other thing that separates it, the other reason I love this movie, is because of the way they made it. And I don't mean the way it was shot or anything like that. I mean the way the director got the performances out of the actors. He tossed the script because he'd been trying to get the film financed for like 12 years. And he just kind of followed them around with cameras and let them live in front of it. They knew the direction of the story. It's not one of those where there's no story, because I can't stand stuff like that. But they knew where they had to get, and they just got there in a natural way because they're just being followed with cameras, and it's kind of like ad-libbing, and it feels totally authentic, and I would love to see more filmmakers make a movie this way. I know it's probably really, really time-consuming, but it's worth it because it just feels real. This movie is probably in my top 3 for the whole year, and I'm going to say probably top 2. I think that this film and Never Let Me Go are the best films of the year. Never Let Me Go, for completely different reasons. Both stories are beautiful in their own way. This story is real because everyone can relate to it who's ever been in love and then had it fall apart. And I can't say enough good things about this movie, so I really hope people will give it a chance. They said of Closer that it was a love story for adults. Well, I would say it's even more true of this film. And as far as the NC-17 stuff goes, I was surprised that there was nudity and stuff because I heard that there wasn't. But other than that, it's not as bad as a lot of stuff I've seen. So don't feel weird about seeing it. Feel weird about watching it with your parents or something. But other than that, I think you're good to go. So I'll leave you with a performance from the man I want to father my children. I hope you enjoy it.
I can't really sing. I have to sing goofy in order to sing. Like I have to sing stupid. Okay?
Okay.
Until the petals fall. You always bring the kindest hearts, and with a hasty word you can.
You're actually good.
Call. Okay, slow dance. Slow dance to this part. And if I were old, your heart last night, it's because I love you most of Good job. You got some pretty sexy moves.